Hey, I'm Ben Arnott. I'm Neko Mullaly's mechanic on the YT mob. This is my travel toolbox. So, the toolbox is based around a Peli case, which is like a super durable case that's actually waterproof and a whole bunch of other things great for flying with. And started with that. Have a good set of tools that I've been building up for the last couple of years in the circuit. Came up with a layout for them, and then used a guy in Vancouver near where I live, and who basically makes a CAD drawing of the layout of the tools it had, and then cuts it out on a CNC router, which basically used to cut the foam. I basically got the tools laid out in order of sort of how often I use them. I've only got the precise number of tools I need to pretty much work on this bike, so if it was like a slightly different bike with different parts, I'd have to update this. But that just means it's as light and kind of concise as possible, because I don't want to be carrying around anything else that I don't need. I've also got in the lid of this tablet, which I have all my bike settings on, which basically in the past I was writing them down on paper and then going home and writing them up on a laptop, so I can keep a record of them and send them to the rider, etc. So I just figured I would kind of take out the middleman, and I actually just do it here. In here I've got all of the previous races we've ever done and all the settings that we use, so I can go back and reference them and see what we're running on those. Apart from that, I've just got all the kind of the usual things, some little spares boxes, bleed kit, some lubes, and show you some of my sort of favorite tools. This is a tool that a friend got made up for me. You might not be able to see it on the camera there, but it's a press for the cable end for the little ferrule, and it has Ben on it, which is pretty sad. This is a little tool for putting spokes in and like spinning them when you're building a wheel, and it's got a little bearing on the top, so you can actually put it in your hand and spin it, and it's super nice to use. That's from a company called Wheel Fanatic, and they're awesome. Apart from that, just like super nice Allen keys, like these Facom ones. A lot of the guys in the circuit use them. They're French, and they have a lifetime warranty. These are 5 years old, and they work as good as new, and they don't have any wear on them or anything, which is awesome. And apart from that, all the Nipex pliers that everybody uses as well, because they're awesome. Like, these are basically like a adjustable spanner, but instead of twiddling it and hoping that it stays on, when you actually hold this down, it tightens onto the nut or whatever it is you're trying to tighten, and you end up using this for all sorts of things, like fixing the truck and fixing bikes, etc. Have a hammer with a name on it, which is kind of sad. All this stuff's kind of sad, but yeah, that's about it.